Hi guys, Rocko the Fox here. Today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to set up OBS. Now I'm telling you how to do this because I have a certain friend on YouTube who needs this help, but it could be used for you too. If you're not the friend watching, you know who you are. But yeah, so I'm going to teach you how to use, at least how I use OBS. So OBS is open broadcaster software. Sorry, I forgot. I was gonna say open broadcast software. It was open broadcaster software. I have version 6.57b up here. Look on the fucking top. But yeah, I have that version. And there might be a new version by the time you're watching this. But in the description below, I have some the link to the website, so just download the newest version, and when you first launch it, you get to here. Well, after you do all, I think there's like a setup thing, but after you get past all that shit, you're here, and you see right here, see I can switch between all of these different scenes and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You got your scenes. Basically what you're gonna want to do is right click, then add scene, enter in whatever fuck you want, and there you go. Now you got a new scene, and basically you can add whatever you want on this scene. Here, I'll just add an image. I'm gonna go here. Gonna go to my pictures. Let's just add this nice little picture here, and you can do this during recording too. Now you have what I basically did was I went to right click, add image, okay, browse, and then I browsed for a picture. It's this picture. Press OK, and look, now you have this picture right here. You can see it probably. So you have that picture, and you can add image slideshow, multiple images. You can add text. You can have, I don't know really what CLR browser is. A video capture device, which is like a webcam or something. Game catcher to capture games. Is kind of useless for like some things, so really messes up the FPS. Monitor capture to capture your monitor or a different monitor, and window capture to capture like just like a browser window or something, like Chrome or something. So yeah, that's what the right click, you get here by right clicking on sources. This is your sources. Right click, add, and then you choose whatever you need. So yeah, I have this. Now you see down here, back at this panel, you have this. See, it's the microphone volume control, and basically this controls the volume of how loud or quiet your microphone is. So you can go up and down, and you can change. By the way, you can change all this. You can add more images during recording, which is the really cool thing about OBS. You don't have to stop recording. So yeah, that's really convenient, especially for streaming. And then you have this button, edit scene. This basically allows you, whoa, that looks weird. Yeah, it looks kind of weird because I'm recording it. I'm recording OBS, which, yeah, it's just a little bit weird. But yeah, you see, you got this. You got your image, and you can move it around. You can, the sucky thing about it is you can't just like make it longer or shorter. It goes up or down. But you can make it small. You can make it big. George Bush, please. You can make it whatever size you want. And then to delete it, you just either right click delete or just click on it. Be sure you've clicked on it. You see the red borders. And then we could just right click. You have another ad. You have order. You also have the order. You see here. So like if I wanted it to be below the window capture, here I have a better way of showing this. Like let's get another image in here, and you see you just go browse. You can also like choose the color. You can also use color key to like key out the color. Let's get 50 shades of gay. So now you see 50 Shades of Gay goes over George Bush, the 9/11. So let's say I didn't want that, so I just hold control. I think it doesn't really matter, but I use left control, the bottom left of your keyboard. Hold control. This is for PC, by the way. I don't know Mac that much. I had a Mac at once, but it's broken now. So you hold down control and you press either up or down. Left or right does nothing, but up or down, and it basically puts, so if I want 911 above that, then there you go. If I wanted it below it, there you go. See? And this is how you know those people who have their stream stream layout. This is how they make that stream layout. You know, you just add a custom thing and then you import the image. So basically OBS is like the best for streaming and recording, really. So yeah, and also here this is just volume for like on your computer, like game volume and stuff. You can control that. And now global sources, I'm not too sure what global sources or plugins does. I haven't really experimented with it. I haven't really needed it, but you guys can probably figure out or find it. Now we have start streaming. Now there's streaming and recording. It says stop recording right now because I'm recording. It would usually say like start recording, and start streaming and start recording. Streaming is, you know, just live streaming. It's pretty obvious what streaming does, but recording records it to, you know, like a file so that you can put into Windows Movie Maker or whatever. I use Windows Movie Maker, I know. Fucking call me. No, I actually like a little bit better. It's easier to use. But besides like putting all the images on, I'm getting carried away. But yeah, so you have start streaming, which I will get to how to stream in a second. And then start recording. And for recording, you need to have a recordings folder. Basically, it's a folder where all the videos go to after they're done recording. So I have it automatically go out to one called Rocko videos. And you see, I tried to record it earlier, but it kind of failed. So yeah, you got this here, so you can just put it to whatever folder you want. You just basically go to the folder and then click it, or I think it's in sayings. Yeah, it's in sayings. But yeah, so that's basically where it goes to. Show save replay buffers. Replay buffers, I don't really use them. I don't know really what they're for maybe replays, I'm not sure. Exit, I don't want to click that right now. Save, I'm not sure what save. I think it's to name the file when it gets put out. And now, I'll get to sayings and stuff, but profiles. I can't click on profiles right now, but basically, you can set up different profiles so it has different scenes with different sources on it. So if you don't want just like, I'm not very good at profiles, I just kind of put them all right here. Fuck you. But yeah, so that's profile. Scene collection, I'm not too sure. Help, you know, to get help. Log files. You can get different log from different days. Analyze them. And so yeah, that's basically the gist of it to this main layout down here. You got, you know, your FPS in the bottom right with your kilobytes per second, drop frames, 0 drop frames, which is good. Your recording time, 18 minutes and 18 seconds right now. And so now let's get to sayings. Always on top. I'm not too sure what that does. Full screen preview mode. Now, I think that just shows what it will look like when it is full screened. Like if on YouTube, you can do that, but I won't click that. Configuration folder, you can probably find out what that does. I'm not too sure, but settings. Oh, I almost forgot something. This, it says right, you have exit, and right above exit, it says preview stream. I can't preview stream right now, but that basically previews the recording / the stream, so you can, you know, like, move around all the things. You're gonna want to click that to make sure that everything is fine, and then use edit scene to, you know, I can move this around right here, and I can make it smaller or bigger, smaller, bigger. Epilepsy warning. But yeah, so you can like edit scene. You can, you know, do all your jizzy jams there, and yeah, that's really nice. So now let's get to saying some more complicated stuff. Now, settings. When you open up settings, you have general, encoding, broadcast settings, video, audio, hotkeys, advanced, quick sync encoder, browser, microphone, noise gate, and scene switcher. I'll go through all of these. General. And I'll just tell you what settings I have, and if I know some of what the settings do. Now, I have language, English. They have, you know, a great amount of languages to choose from. Between Breshogen. Probably just offended someone. I have the same profile as YouTube, that's what my current profile is. You know how I said about profiles before. And notification area icon, I don't really know what these do. I just put enable cursor over projector to, you know, like show cursor. It doesn't show my cursor here because I'm actually recording OBS itself. So yeah, and show log window on OBS launch. I think that shows like the logs of what you have recorded before when you launch OBS. Now let's go down to encoding. I use encoder times 264. Really depends on your computer. CBR, I'm not too sure what that does, but I just have a chat. I know I'm not an expert on this, by the way. This is how I use OBS, and it works pretty darn well, in my opinion. And custom buffer size, yes, you don't want freaking dumb set buffer sizes. Max bit rate, KB for seconds. It really depends on what your computer. A lot of these things depends on your computer. I'm gonna be saying depends on your computer a lot, by the way. So there's a little drinking game for you. So yeah, and bit rate it depends on your computer. Stereo, I like stereo better than mono. Format also depends on your computer. It depends on what you like. Do you want MP3 or ACC? AAC, I mean. I have a AAC. And broadcast settings. Now, you know how I was saying about streaming? Now this is where the entire streaming thing goes on. Now, for streaming, do not, I cannot stress this enough, do not put file output only, because that will not stream to the service. This will only make a file. It will just save a file to your computer. It's basically just recording, but it says that's streaming. So yeah, don't put that there. Streaming service really depends on what you like. I like YouTube gaming because Twitch is, I don't know, I just don't like it too much. And you can browse for different ones if it does have it. You know, whatever server it has. And now the stream key. Basically, if you're using YouTube gaming, I'm just gonna explain this for YouTube gaming. It's probably different for Twitch. You can go search up a tutorial for Twitch or whatever you use. The stream key on YouTube gaming, you go to your like layout thingy, and then you scroll down and it says where your stream key is. You unreveal that. It usually just has dots, and then you copy that and you paste it here and apply, and it will stream to that. It's really, there's no more to it. It just streams to it after you paste in a key. This also, when you're streaming, if you're gonna show like your stream profile like window to show like your chat like I do in streams, make sure to have it revealed, because if people get your stream ID, your stream key, they can stream to your stream. They can stream to your stream. I know it sounds weird, but they can, and they probably will if they're dicks, and it will get spread around, and then you will just not be able to ever stream again. And plus it uploads to your computer, so not computer but YouTube profile, so you're kind of screwed. You gotta make sure that's revealed if you're gonna show the window. Auto reconnect, yes. If you disconnect, you need to reconnect. I have 0 delay. This depends on your computer. I'm not too sure what all these do. And down here, you see how I was saying the recording folder? This is where the recordings and stuff go. Well, for the if you want there to be streaming recordings, my arm itches, sorry. And if you want there where the streams go, also I'll have to see it for a second because I'm not too sure. I haven't been through here for a while, but yeah, it basically puts all your recording / streaming things, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but it puts into a certain folder that you want, so you can put just wherever. I have it in Rocko videos. Yeah, so it just goes there. Replay buffer 1 second. Once again, depends on your computer. Depends on your computer too, and I don't really use replay buffer too much though. Video. Now all of this in here depends on your computer. Every single little thing. But I have NVIDIA, because I have NVIDIA GeForce 8800 GT, and I have custom resolution. The resolution downscale none. FPS 30, disable arrow. But this all, don't copy me if you have like a different kind of computer. It depends on your computer. But this is my personal optimal settings, and it could be optimal for you. It's just, you know, giving you a nice base. Desktop audio device. You know, whatever audio device that you're going to use. I use default, just, you know, get all the audio from my computer. Microphone, I'm using I only really have my webcam mic. You can reinitialize to like see more mics, and you have force microphone / auxiliary to mono. You know, if you want it to be just mono, I kind of like it. I like stereo for like listening and stuff, but I like it depends on your computer, alright? So yeah, you can turn that. Okay. Hey, but by the way, this is my friend that doesn't know how to use OBS, the one that just popped up. Shh. Just probably watch it right now. I'm sorry, Rocko. Push to talk to layout and use push to talk. All this depends on your computer. No, I would not. Now, hotkeys. My hotkeys to there's start. This one is up here for audio, to like mute / unmute mic, and you gotta be careful. Why do we even have? Oh, I think. I don't really need a mute mic. I might mute it. So, yeah, I just turned that off. But alright, guys. Sorry, I was called upstairs to do some stuff, but yeah. So as I was saying, so you have mute / unmute mic. I'm not gonna use that anymore because I could actually accidentally mute my mic, which wouldn't be good. You have start stream, stop stream for streaming, and start recording, stop recording. Now, start stream. I can't talk. Start stream, stop stream, and start recording, stop recording are not the same. These are not hooked up the same, and you don't want to hook them up the same because, like, if I press num plus and then it starts the stream and the recording, then whatever streaming I can go to, it would also show it for the stream. I'm not even sure about that. It could just crash or something. And the replay buffer stuff, I don't have that. Now, advanced. Yes, I would like to plug in changes. Advanced. Now you see here. A lot of this, 99% of this depends on your computer too. I use multi-thread automations, process priority class high. You know, you need to get high, man. You know. That's a sneeze. Scene buffering time in milliseconds. I have that set to 700 milliseconds. I know a lot of freaking buffering thing. I don't have that on. I have allow other modifiers on hotkeys on. Video very fast and high. Very fast is pretty good for just any in general. And basically all this just depends on your computer, really. Quick sync encoder, I haven't done anything about that. Browser, not really much. Microphone noise gate, you might want to use this to, you know, mess around if your microphone is off leveled. And scene switcher, I don't use this. I think it's like a plugin for plugin thingies. But yeah, so that's basically how to use OBS. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you want, if this video helped you. And if you have any more questions about OBS, just leave me a comment, and I'll try to reply to you as fast as I can once I get the solution. So yeah, Rocko out, bitches.